So in a moment I will begin making candles. But first I want to talk about 3 problems that we found with the candles that were shipped in April during the pilot project. The first is lines or scratches down the sides of the candles. This can be caused by fingernails, so make sure your fingernails are cut and trimmed so that you don't damage the side of the candle. The second is that it can be caused by scratches or dents inside the mold. So check carefully to make sure there are no problems inside the mold, any scratches or dent. If there are scratches or dents, do not use the mold. Instead, exchange it for a new mold, which we are happy to do. It also can be caused by old wax in the mold. So before you begin, you can see that this mold has some wax on the bottom. It also has a little bit of wax inside. So you can put this mold in an oven on a tray at about 70 degrees Celsius. And when the wax has melted off, you can simply take a paper towel and clean the mold on the inside and on the outside. Another way to do it is to put your pitcher in the hot water with no wax inside, and you can put your mold inside the pitcher and put that on top of the stove. That will get hot enough to do the same thing as the oven. Once the wax has melted off the mold, you simply take it out and clean off the excess wax. Another problem we found was dirt in the candles. There can be dirt on the top and there can be dirt in the sides. The first thing that we recommend is to make sure that all of your equipment is clean. Make sure your pitcher is clean by heating it up on the stove and then wiping it perfectly clean. Make sure that your molds are clean, and make sure also that your towel is clean, as well as your hands. And always use the screen on top of the pitcher to keep out dust when you're melting the wax. The third problem that we found is that sometimes the candles that arrived at our office were a little bit crooked or uneven. They sat on the table at an angle like this. That is caused by your table not being perfectly even and level. So it's very important that you do the first step and make sure that your table is perfectly level before you pour any wax. You do that by using this level and these shins to make sure that the bubble is in the middle of the black circle. This is very, very important so that we receive candles that are perfectly straight when you put them on a table.